Sunday morning. Good morning, children. Or good afternoon. Some of you wake up late, I understand. Well, we've been busy this morning. We've been busy this week. We've been starting up the coalition, getting it moving. October 17th at the Ritz. October 4th at the IROC. Moving right along. If you're in a band, call us, join. This week we were supposed to have the second part of the Captain America special. Captain America for President, America for America. He hasn't showed up yet though, so I'm kind of wondering what happened to him. Hey!
Sorry I'm late, Ray.
What happened, Captain? Well, last I seen of you were chasing them goddamn landscapers, those obviously illegal landscapers, down the street, and I haven't seen you since.
Yeah, sorry about that, Ray. I had to do the work of a good American. I saw Mexicans, I chased Mexicans, I hounded Mexicans all the way back to the border of Mexico and sent them back with a little American souvenir called lead.
I can see how that would take quite a while. The border's a long way away.
It's not easy.
That's where I like it.
It's not easy, and I got held up along the way. I was passing Dearborn, where we have the largest community of Arabics in the country. And I heard the call to prayer, and it kind of inspired me, so I had to do some work there as well.
He's a working class son of a bitch.
I'm working for you, America.
Working for you? That's another slogan. America for America. Working for you. All right. Now getting back to your Eden plan of E, eradication. D, oh no, we had to evaluate.
Yeah,
I love the eradication part.
You always want to get right straight to the eradication.
We'll just call it that. Okay. Eden. Evaluation. We have to look first. Deportation. We deport them back to their homelands. E. We eradicate them. N. With neutrons.
Neutrons.
Not nuclear. I learned that last time. Do you kids remember that? Anyway. It seems to me that Mexico, Canada, they're kind of part of our land. So I say we don't neutron these guys, we just take them over by military forces, which should take all of what?
Oh, 5 minutes. They're almost as bad as the French.
Come on, give it a week at least.
Okay, we'll give it a week.
You gotta let them run.
We'll give it a week, yeah, make it sporty.
So we could spread out immediately. It's a beautiful plan. And you know, with Kilberry forces, special forces, and cabinet positions overseeing this, what do you think would happen to space exploration in the future?
Not necessary. Why do we need to be in space, Ray?
I'm not sure. Why did we go to Pluto? Why do we got to spend billions of dollars for this shit? Support all these people that are fucking doing nothing but looking up, but look down. Jesus. What about a military expansion?
Military expansion would not be necessary. Our military would become the police force of the world. Therefore,
yes, in a very unassuming way. Just when you're really going out of control, killing a bunch of shit. Then we step in.
Exactly. We would have no more natural enemies.
Really? At least for a long time. Science and research, technology, Frankenscience. Where does this go?
Frankenscience, holy shit. We don't need to be spending money on that. We can find other things to spend money on in this country.
Oh, I mean, we could, you know, have cloned cows so that every steak was just as good as the last steak.
Exactly, and we can irradiate it so that we know that everybody's getting a little dose of Frankenscience.
Frankenscience, man. Unneeded, unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
How about the national deficit? Where would that leave us?
National deficit? We would have no national deficit. Poof. Gone.
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 Poof. What about the war on terror?
War on terror. Well, that's what the Eden program entails. It is a war on terror because the rest of the world is out to get us.
It was 9/11 this past week.
It was 9/11, and
did you celebrate it in any special way?
Yeah. Actually, I preached hatred towards all Arabics for the entire day.
Oh, well. He spent his day well. Anyway, Now you can be your master of your own destiny again in the America for America plan, as long as you're not lazy, apathetic, stupid, infirm, or generally a fucked up piece of shit to begin with, because you won't last long anyway, so you might as well go with the rest. It's time for a new way of life, which is the old way of life. It leaves all to their own wits. It brings back the possibilities of natural selection. A brave new world in which the strong survive and generate the population. Now, anything is possible with your America plan now, is it?
Anything
Think about
becomes
it.
possible. Anything.
I mean,
Your dreams come true.
how many people would that really leave? Up to 200 million Americans, maybe.
200 million people.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Not even. And then you could spread out, repopulate the world, have your own Garden of Eden for thousands of years. 1,000 years. It's good enough for me, man. Now, as long as you choose to stand up and say enough of this pussy-footed, politically correct bullshit and actually get your hands dirty and get something done. Or how about just the last scraps of what remains of the fetid, hypocritical empire America has become? Would you rather support that? In which case, you can go screaming and whining to your much-deserved end. Choice is yours, really. Didn't Thomas Jefferson say it? You got revolution or death? I think it was Thomas Jefferson, one of them old guys, man. Anyway, we want to invite everyone to get out to the coalition gigs. America for America supports the coalition. We're out there for the bands, for the rock and roll, for you guys. And for the bar owners, I suppose. But none of this middleman bullshit. You're out of here, man. Captain America's got a prize for you. Anyway, get down to the Ritz on the 17th. Get down to the IROC on the 4th. Get down to the Dog House next week.
The Dog House.
You better get down to the Dog House.
There.
Fill that place. That's a small place, man. Yep. Out in the patio partying. All right.
Full of Americans doing American things.
Rock and roll.
Go coalition.
That's America. That's Morgue Chat. It's all up to you.
Aha.